Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, let me introduce myself. I'm Julieta, JulietTNNA, a 16-year-old student from Smk Saujana Utama. Alright, I'm here to review about A Study in Scarlet, written by author Conan Doyle. Never heard of it? Then good, because as quoted by Sherlock Holmes, what one man can invent, another can discover. So, my respectable viewers, you are all our detectives too. So pay attention to the little details and let's get on to it, shall we? You see this book right here? As this type of book has an entire series of Doyle's work, it has 1,796 pages, consisting 4 novels and a list of his short stories. A Study in Scarlet is the first novel by Arthur Conan Doyle that was originally published in 1886 by Watlock and Co. The one that I read here is an abridged version published by Popular UK Private Limited in association with Rupa Publishing India Private Limited Company in 2013. Now, the book has a long history of hardships, you see. Doyle was a med student, a physician, and wrote the book as a hobby and wanted his ideas to be seen in public. But he struggled to find a publisher for his work. His first work, featuring Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, A Study in Scarlet, was written only in 3 weeks when he was 27 and was accepted for publication in November 1886, which gave Doyle £25 in exchange for all the rights to the story. But don't worry, it aged fine like wine and came into fame and received recognition in the early 90s. The character Holmes was partially modeled on Doyle's former university teacher, Joseph Bell. As for Dr. Watson, he owes his surname to a medical colleague of Doyle, Dr. James Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, now allow me to share a brief synopsis of this outstanding masterpiece. A Study in Scarlet is the first published story by one of the most famous literary detectives of all time, Sherlock Holmes and his partner, Dr. John Watson. These two characters crossed paths and decided to stick together for the long adventure of mysteries to come. Dr. Watson, who has just returned from a war in Afghanistan, meets Sherlock Holmes for the first time when they become flatmates at the famous 221B Baker Street in London. In A Study in Scarlet, Sherlock Holmes investigates a murder at Lauriston Gardens as Dr. Watson tags along with Holmes while narratively detailing his amazing detective abilities. The novel is divided into 2 parts. The first part tackles the duo of solving the crime, while the second part explains the events of the crime. The whole of Holmes' tactics and ways in solving the crimes are explained truly in the novel, rather than the element of mystery and strangeness. Dr. Watson enables us to get a balanced and faithful account of Holmes' brilliance and analytical reasoning. It has a lot of dialogues to make the plot comes to life, and some of the quotes are my favorite. They explain how quickly Sherlock Holmes can solve a mystery. Furthermore, they also show how Dr. Watson becomes friends with the main character, Sherlock Holmes. The arrangement in this novel are surely unique, for every chapter gives surprising tumbles and turns. Truly, the ending is sure to shock the readers. Ladies and gentlemen, now allow me to highlight the moral values that I have learned from the novel. First, to not trust anyone easily. Sherlock is used to work alone, and it took months for him to get used to have a partner who is always by his side, which is Dr. Watson. The second moral value is teamwork. Teamwork is vital when we want to achieve something or solve a problem. In the novel, the characters like judges, forensics, and lawyers play their parts in sync in order to solve the murders and mysteries. Last but not least, one should never give up. Sherlock Holmes does not rest until he figures out a solution and answers to a problem. He shows passion and obsession towards his work, and I think this is a great example if one wants to succeed. The novel shares many moral values that can make the readers to the characters' feelings and situation. The special case about Doyle's books is that you can't read it one time and understand the whole story, but reread, find the points, amaze yourself like how it amazed me. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end this presentation, I would like to quote Holmes in A Study in Scarlet: "Nothing clears up a case so much as stating it to another person." Therefore, make sure to share this book as I share it with you, and always stay safe, and I bid you all adieu.